What's going on, everyone? I'm Rudy Oliva and you're watching Smoking the Barbecue. Today's video is actually a request from a viewer who wanted me to do a step-by-step guide on how to do smoked chicken thighs on the Weber Kettle. He mentioned in the comment that he doesn't have a charcoal chimney. That's not a problem at all. The things that you are going to need though are just charcoal briquettes, some sort of fire starter, a thermometer probe, and wood chunks. It could be oak, it could be hickory, whatever it is that you prefer. And obviously a kettle grill of some sort and some chicken thighs. So first I'm going to get the fire going on here and then we'll get started. Okay guys, so for my fire starter I'm going to be using a couple tumbleweeds and I'm going to put them here on one side of the grill. Now I'm going to take a couple handfuls of briquettes and I'm going to set them all on one side right on top of those tumbleweeds. So again, there's no exact measurement here, just a few handful of briquettes. And we'll give them a light. Alright guys, I'm going to set my grill grate on here with this opening here over the charcoal, and I'm just going to leave that open. Alright guys, so what we're setting up here is called an indirect method of cooking. So my fire is going to be on this side and my food is going to be on this side. And the way that we're going to do this is when I put the lid on, once the food is on there, the vent is going to be on the opposite side of the fire. Because what I want to happen is I want the smoke that we're going to make here to go over the food and then come out of the vent. That is how we're going to get that smoke flavor on that chicken. So now what I'm going to do is, this is going to take about 10 to 15 minutes for these coals to be ready. So in the meantime, we're going to go and season the chicken. Alright guys, so I got 4 chicken thighs here that we're going to be doing. Now, you see this extra fat here? I used to cut this off. I don't anymore because throughout the cooking process, all this skin is going to shrink down and we're going to get it nice and crispy. So now I just leave it. And the only thing that I use to season this is Creole seasoning. That is my go-to for chicken. I don't put anything else on it, but I do recommend going light with it because it is pretty salt heavy and it has a little bit of kick to it. Alright, this charcoal's starting to look good. Got some good embers going on there. Spread them out just a tad. Take my wood chunk, this is a chunk of hickory, and I'm going to set it right there on the coals. So once I see that it starts catching, guys, I'm going to go ahead and put the lid on. Okay guys, so now what I'm doing is I'm giving the grill grates and the grill and everything a chance to come up to temperature, and then in a few minutes I'm going to go ahead and put the chicken thighs on here. Now, one of the things that I always point out is that because this thermometer is directly over the fire, it's going to read way hotter than what's actually going on over here where the food is. So I don't pay attention to this. If this is at like 400, that's fine. That's not what the temperature is on this side. The only reason I even pay attention to this one is because when I see that it starts dropping from wherever it is, that's when I know if I need to add more charcoal. And then also I'm going to pay attention to this vent because once I see this smoke stop, I know that I need to add another piece of hickory. So also I run both of my vents, the bottom one and the top one, wide open so I get as much oxygen going through there as possible. So now I'm going to go ahead and get the chicken and throw it on here. Okay guys, so the chicken is going to go skin side down. And I'm going to put it opposite the side of the fire. Okay guys, so now all I'm going to do is I'm going to monitor the temperature and I'm going to monitor the smoke coming out of that vent for about the next hour. So whatever that temperature gets to, once I see it drop a little bit, I'll know I got to add charcoal. If I see smoke stop coming out that vent, I know I got to add hickory. And what I want, so the chicken's fully cooked at 165, but once I get to about 150 internal, then I'm going to put the chicken directly over the charcoal, skin side down. That way we get that skin nice and crispy before it's done. And that's how we're going to finish the cook. Alright guys, so about 15 minutes in and the smoke stopped, so I'm going to go ahead and open the lid and throw another wood chunk on there, and you guys can see we're starting to get some nice color. Alright, so this is 147, 151, 150, ooh, this is saying 160, so I'm going to go ahead and crisp the skin. All right, guys, I'm gonna move them over. Boom, just like that. Now just be careful, don't let the skin burn. You just want it to cook. So if I see too much flame, then I'll move it over. So also to get some color on the non-skin side, I'll put that too towards the grate, so it also brings down the flames a little bit. This is looking awesome. That one burned up a little bit, but that's not bad, it's still good. So this one, the skin is already nice and crispy. This one's done. I'm gonna go ahead and move it off to the side here, so it's out of the heat. And this one, same thing. This is at like 170, so we're good with this one. I'm gonna move that one over. And I just gotta finish off these two. All right, guys, I think my last two are done. 169, 170, and 166, 167. Yep, we are all done, guys. Go ahead and pull them off. So I want to see if you guys can hear this. There you go. That's what we're looking for the skin. This is the best way to make it. Hands down, best way to cook chicken. All right, guys, so as you can see, this is actually really easy to make. It took, I think the full cook time was about an hour, and it came out freaking phenomenal, man. I mean, as soon as my wife bit into it and I heard that crunch in the skin, like I knew it was on point. And once I tried it, yeah, I mean, the smoke flavor, the juiciness of the chicken, it was perfect. I couldn't have asked for anything better. So if you guys have any questions, please leave them in the comments. And to my viewer who requested this, I hope that it helps you and inspires you. And I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching.